right, today we're going to go over how to do a graphic request inside of our system. That way you don't forget, and if you do forget, you're right here and can find it. So I'm going to go to Mantle Realty / graphic request. Click on here and it's going to take you here. All right, so if you don't see your name in this spot right here, that means that you're not logged in. So you're going to need a login first. All right, so go to login and I'll show you what the difference looks like. All right, so I'm going to log in. This is the important reason why we say update your profile inside of our website, because it's pulling information from inside of here. All right, so now whenever I go into graphic request, my name pops up. Yep, see, name pops up. All right, so there's a couple different things that you can go in here and enter. All right, so first of all, postcards. We're going to skip new listings because we're changing that. Here's the different postcards that you can ask for. If you've got something that you want to do on your own and make a custom postcard, you hit the other button. If it is a farming postcard, so say we're doing school calendars, things like that, we're going to click here. We're going to add the routes. If you want to know where the routes are, you can go right down here and do EDDM route lookup. There's also a video on this. I've already done this one. Brief description, what you want to put in there. So your information, your phone number, your email, what school it's for. That way we know if we're making a farming card for the football schedules, then you say that you're doing Eastern Guilford and your name is Dustin Owens and here's my phone number, so we can put all that on the card. It makes it life a lot easier for the graphic designer not to have to go look through our roster. All right, last part right here is how many do you want? So whenever you do your route lookup, you have to round up. You cannot round down. Now, if you're really close and somebody else is doing some in the area for the exact same project, so like the prom project or costume giveaway or just a regular big blast that we do, then yeah, you can combine them. But if you're just doing a school schedule, then you have to go over it. So I would suggest picking your routes very wisely. Again, you can look that up in the other video. All right, special project. That's what most people actually come in here to use this thing for. What do you need? What type of media is it? Things like that. So you can click right here and say, I need a flyer. What kind of flyer do you need? What's your time frame? What kind of examples do you have of what you want? If you have a mock-up, that's great. If you have something that somebody else has done, that's great. So usually that happens with graphics. The graphics are for social media graphics. You might be doing an event somewhere, so feeding the teachers, you need a graphic. This is where everything goes. If you don't put it in here, I don't know. Signs, what size signs, how many signs do you need, things like that. So whenever you attach it, it automatically makes an assign a task for our graphic designer. So it's pretty cut and dry. Just make sure that you're putting some examples in and be detailed off of what you need, what you want it to say, your information, things like that. Lastly is the social media post. So this is a social media poster to the Mantle accounts. So you can type whatever you want. They are not changing this. This is an automated system. So this automatically types whatever you have right here and automatically puts it in to social media sites. So let's just say you want to tell your client congratulations on buying a house. You want to tag yourself as a user for Instagram, things like that. The location. So if you're at the Kernersville office, welcome, High Point, whatever, you can put that in there. Or if you're out at an event and you want to show somebody what you got going on. These are also extra hashtags, just trying to make life a little bit easier. What time do you want it posted? Because again, this is an automatic poster, so you put in what time that you want it. It has to be in the future, people. Make sure that you've got the AM and PM part right. And then what the graphic is. There's no changes that are going to be made to this graphic. It is going automatically to be posted. So for example, if you have something that you want to get posted and it is an open house event, something like that, you can't ask for the open house thing to be done right here. You'd have to ask for that graphic to be made first and then submit this after the graphics made from the graphic designer, because this is a social media poster is all it is. And then what locations do you want it to go to? So Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn, and Google My Business. So whenever you select all, hit submit, it automatically is going to get ready to post it for you. So that is all the different graphic stuff in a nutshell. Let me know if you got any questions.